gonna swing back here behind this Goodwill where I made my last Goodwill video at. Anything good? No? No? Do they ever say anything to you when you're out here during business hours?
No.
No? I always wait for them to jump out that back door and say, get out of here!
Yeah.
Makes it tough when they throw all this stuff on top. You can't see down in there, you know?
Yeah.
Take it easy.
All right. Okay.
I do believe this is abandoned. It's definitely not usable as a jack. That'll be mine. It's a nice piece of scrap, really. About $1.50 or so by today's prices. If you saw $1.50 in cash money laying right there, you'd snatch it up. You drive by garbage like that sitting there and you don't even think nothing of it until you realize that's $1.50. There's about another 10 or so thrift stores I'm going to show you. It's going to be at nighttime after they're closed, so I can show you some nitty gritty, and that'll be right now. There's something you don't see every day. Find any good stuff?
Not really. Junk.
How long you been here? No. Yeah, I know. You don't see that every day, do you? There's a person in there. There's a person in there. Good dog. Take it easy. Have a good night. She's a good bitch. Huh? Was there a person in there? Woo-wee, spooky stuff, huh? Huh? Spooky. Ew. I got a couple cans anyway. That was Goodwill number 2. I guess I forgot to say that. Potter's House thrift store. Big place. Comparable to the Goodwill. It's actually, they really have a lot of stuff packed in there. Might be a tad larger than the Goodwills as far as items they've got. I suppose I better turn my light on. What do we have here? A little Star Wars lenticular puzzle. Interesting. Probably gonna be some usable stuff in here. Nothing really sellable or anything I want to use, I suppose, but little Star Wars game. Oh, actually, you know what? There's some scrap metal in there. Some of this has been rained on. It was in here probably yesterday. This afternoon it was in here. Showers came through. Froggy phonics. It's kind of neat. American trivia game. Yeah, looks like it's actually brand new, or not brand new, but unused. Anyways, it's got a $3 tag. It's nothing I can really sell online, you know. Put it up here so someone might see it. This is what I'm gonna take for sure here. That's a chunky piece of scrap metal, old food processor type deal. I don't want that part. It's taped on there. That explains that. Ay, ay, ay. A nice little chunk. It's not bad. That's a little candle holder. A little mustache. Faces. Ouch. That's kind of neat. What do you think about that little asparagus? I think that's the lid though. No? I don't know. Certainly that's not a bowl. There's no way that's a bowl. I think that's the top. I don't know, I think this might just be a wall decoration actually. What do you think? It's got a few chips on it. But those are not bad. I could probably find a place on the curb for those. I really don't have a way to sell stuff like that. Mainly what I do is I look for just scrap metal that I can smash and trash. Like that piece of stainless steel right there. A little stainless steel cup. Or I look for stuff that I can sell auction style on eBay. It's got a good enough demand where I can just list it at auction and get rid of it in 7 days. Or I'm looking for usable stuff I can just use for myself. There's a shop vac type thing right there. You know, that could be a working little shop vac maybe. Lots of times these places will actually put stuff in the garbage for a reason too though. So straight to the scrapyard with this nice chunky little cord on there. For those of you that haven't watched my scrapping videos before, where I live and probably where you live, these electrical cords get more valuable at the scrapyard if you go like that. Remove the plug. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? What? Look at that, all those feathers in there. I think those are real feathers too. Like someone cleaned out their parrot cage or whatever. Normally I would take that motor that's in here and throw it in my tin pile at the scrapyard. But that thing's absolutely disgusting. I don't want to mess with that. Those were real bird feathers. Like someone cleaned out their bird cage. There could be mites and stuff in there. Who knows, you know. That thing was a filthy mess. And that's the problem with vacuum cleaners. You never know what a vacuum cleaner could have been used to clean up, you know. Could have been a bed bug infestation or a flea infestation or what have you, you know. Who knows what it could have been used to clean up with, and who knows why it's in the garbage for sure, you know. You could find a vacuum cleaner and test it out and oh, it works great, you know, awesome, you know. Well, there's bed bugs crawling out of it, you know. Who knows for sure. So watch out for that kind of stuff. Shoot, that probably. What is that? Little that's fake plastic bone handle knife there. Cuisinart. mixer dealy dude. Looks like it's unused. It's kind of neat. I think that's like a little food bowl for pets, maybe. It's kind of interesting. I don't use plastic food bowls for my pets. One of my cats gets feline acne, and it's from plastic food bowls. So I either use stainless steel or normal like plates and bowls for humans, because bacteria can get into this material and stay in there. If you have a cat that's got little black things around his lips and face, try switching out his food bowl to a stainless steel or just your normal plates and bowls that you eat from, and keep them clean and switch them out, swap them out frequently and wash them. It takes care of a lot of that stuff. Alright, get down the road. I just sat on my snips. Shoosh. I drove back by this Goodwill where that lady was at in here, and I'm pretty sure they picked this thing clean, everything good. Obviously though, they weren't scrappers, so it makes it worth my while to maybe score some scrap metal they didn't want. She missed a penny. Think about that. Some little aquarium gravel. That bag's nasty as all. This stuff got rained on. There's actually water in that bag. Some nasty stuff. I can hear something jingling around in there. Sounds like coins. Let's see. No, it's nails. Never mind. Plastic. It's not a bad little hat. Oh, no, yeah, it is. Never mind. That's another VCR. Have that. It's just going to the scrapyard. Hollow Scream. It's a little portable air mattress inflator deal. Easter egg coloring kit. It's kind of neat. I'll sit that right there, so I might want that. What is this? Zumba fitness core. It's a belt for Zumba. It's kind of interesting. Someone might want that. Oh, it's for the Wii. Huh. Alright, that's it. They picked this thing clean. In my past thrift store videos, I was kind of giving more of a tour of a bunch of stores around me. This one has private property signs. There are no trespassing signs back there. So I'm just gonna cut these ones out, the ones with lock gates and stuff. I'm gonna tighten this video up a little bit for you. I'm also gonna hit the auction house. I meant to mention that earlier. Let's head that way right now. Auction house dumpster. Looks like somebody might have been through it already. Maybe. They're using that chair to stand on, I think. Let's have a look. Having these blankets and flat objects on top really is not good. Oh, it's made in Japan. It's broken. It's kind of neat if it wasn't broke, huh? You just can't see down in between the cracks and see stuff. Some interesting pieces in there. Somebody actually might want that. Neat little deal. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump in this one and have a look underneath that top layer. Unless the whole thing is like that, that would be bad. It looks like it might be. I don't think anybody's been in this one to pick. If they had, it would all be, the stuff would all be pushed to the one side or the other. That chair has probably been out there for a few days. Previous digs. Well, shoot, there's what a big portion of the dumpster is. A big chair. Actually, that's a lid for one of my kinds of totes. Rubbermaid Roughnecks. Have that. I think there's another one right there. I can use those sometime. I like to stack those. And you see how that second lid I dug out of there was all bent and warped. That thing will be perfectly flat in a few minutes. It'll totally go right back to its original shape. That's a nice little piece of scrap. Probably a usable iron if you needed it, I suppose. I have a link to those Rubbermaid Roughneck totes down in my description if you want to check them out. I think you can get them at Walmart for like $8. I don't know if you can find a better deal on Amazon or eBay if you buy in bulk or something. But they're awesome. Now I fill them up with over 100 pounds of scrap metal and yank on the handles and jerk them around, and it's a very nice product. If they weren't, I wouldn't have the link on my YouTube channel. There's too much rubbish in here. Too much rubbish on top. Nice little milk crate. Some more new candles. They're not bad. Nice big one. Huh. A couple little chips. I'm the master of mismatched kitchenware. I would take that, probably. I'd take one of those if there wasn't little chips on the rim. Every one of them's got chips on the rim. Neat little jar. Maybe someone will see that stuff. No, drink coasters, those are not bad. Live life passionately, laugh out loud, love unconditionally. And get the string off my fingers. I'm almost tempted to take those for myself, but you know what? I'm gonna have to take these drink coasters, and I'll take these too. They're literally brand new from Kohl's, $6.99 a pop. Look at that, $7.14. There's $28 worth of stuff. I guess they got clearance stickers, but I use those for little cat dishes. Like I was saying earlier in the video, I use human grade food containers to feed my cats. Well, I shouldn't say human grade, but I don't use plastic. Chipped. It's not bad. But something like that for a cat, you know, you just put the cat food on there, they eat it and use it a couple times, and it's just so small, you throw it in the dishwasher and it's a done deal, you know. Perfect size. Ah, there's another one of those chairs in here. Oh yeah, boy. Okay, let's. That's an interesting bowl there, we think. Totally unmarked. Huh. Every time I want to say, okay, that's enough, I spot something that's worth checking out. Jackson International. Something fancy carnival. I'm actually going to take that one home. That's probably worth like a few dollars, but it's in really nice condition, so. Okay, I think that's about it. I think I saw what I could see without a major effort. Let's see. I'll take that and this and that. I actually use a double-walled stainless steel cup for my drinks at home, but I do sometimes just drink cans of pop, and they do sweat on my disc, so those will be nice. I think there's one missing this side. Couple little lids. There. Just have to get rid of that crease. I think about back to normal. Let's see, how am I going to do that? These need to be on their own somewhere. Happy little home right there. How about on the Christmas lights? There we go. Those Christmas lights will keep them from rattling in your ear. Okay, next up is a little thrift store that's linked to a local hospital. Go check that out. Oh, bummer. Looks like the truck came today. No, total bummer. Those bags are just garbage. Got a place called the Samaritan Shop and a Goodwill. I'm gonna go head there right now. A little scrapola. Oh, that's where I'm throwing stuff, huh? Sheesh. Hitting a couple dumpsters in between thrift stores, and check this out. Look at these little fellers. What are you doing, guys? Huh? All four of you made the same stupid mistake. I'm playing follow the leader, huh? Yeah. Huh? It's gonna be hot tomorrow. Huh? You're lucky. You're lucky I came along. Oh, I smell rotten fish in there. That's the ultimate raccoon bait right there. I can't let my dog see these. She'll freak out. Well, this was a unexpected detour. I'm going to use my tote to snatch some little dudes out of there. Unfortunately, there's all this stuff in here. This actually is going to be a nice place to put these on the curb. One way to do it, one way to get rid of some stuff. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. I'm sure a cop will drive by now. I got my dog tied to this pole so she can't go after him, and I can't tie her to the scooter because she'll knock it over. But hopefully these guys will cooperate. We'll get them out of here real quick. Huh? Oh, it is a big stinky piece of rotten. Well, it's not rotten. Well, it smells rotten. Big stinky piece of fish. Big chunk of it. You guys were in here grubbing, huh? Come on. Get in there. Come on, cooperate. I just have to get in there and get them. These coons will scare the bejeebies out of you, but it's just an act. Unless you actually grab them, they won't do anything. They're not aggressive, but they will defend themselves, you know, if their life's in danger. So hopefully we can just... Lots of times they like to just crawl in there because they feel safe. I suppose I can do some scrapping while I'm in here. I gotta remove some of this stuff. There was 4 of them. I don't know. I don't want to step on one. They're really good at hiding our stuff. But this guy's about ready to get out of here. It's okay, buddy. Come on. Get in there. Come on, everybody. How about all four of you? Huh? We'll go for a new record. Let's go for a new record. Huh? There you go. There you go. There you go. Follow the leader. Huh? You good at that, huh? Come on. I'm gonna throw that stinky piece of fish out there. Come on. Oh, see that energy drink container? It's messing up my whole deal. Let's see if I can get it without him biting me. There we go. Now I say that they're not aggressive, but you don't want to go grabbing them or touching them or sticking your hands in front of their face like I'm doing right now. As you can tell, I've done this a time or two. Come on, get in there. Get in there, boy. Get in there. Get in there. Number 2, insulated copper wire. Actually, that was junk wire, I suppose. Okay, come on. Come on. Get in there. Look at that. That's a new record, folks. There's the new record. There it is. The new record. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's wrong? Oh, you want to go chase him? Okay. Okay. Hopefully they don't get back in there. There's not really anything I can set up in there for them to climb out if they do. So maybe good dog. How'd you get to be such a good dog, huh? Yeah, you saw all 4 of them, didn't you? There's actually a cinder block laying here. I was looking for something I could put in there so they could get back out, but I think if I put this on the lid, they won't be able to get in. This place might not like me putting this up here, but there it is. That should do the trick. Come on, let's go. So like when it gets hot out, for those of you that haven't seen me do that in a video before, tomorrow if it's hot, with those lids open like that, that steel dumpster just becomes a little hot pot, and they're probably pretty much dead if they don't get out. And there's no way, they can't jump. Raccoons can only jump a couple inches, and they can't claw. They can't get any grip, so they're stuck. Total death traps for them creatures. Samaritan shop action. It's a medium-sized thrift store. At least where I live, it's a medium-sized one. Let's see what we've got tonight. Yeah. Definitely has potential in there. A quick look, I saw what looked like a nice 10-gallon aquarium, a art set, markers style art set. Ah, shoot, that aquarium busted. It hit that corner of that clothes hamper down there, and probably had this thing thrown in on top of it. This was the first thing I saw. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh shoot, it's trashed. I think it was brand new, or unused, I mean. I think it sat out here in the summer heat, and these things just melted because all these pencils are brand new, and those watercolors, it's all brand new. Markers are brand new. Heat got it. That's what would have happened to those raccoons tomorrow if they wouldn't have got out of there in some way or the other. So like on that raccoon dumpster, if these lids were closed, they might be able to survive for one day, maybe, if it's not super hot. But they're just be in serious trouble regardless. There's a little terrarium lid. That was probably a terrarium, not an aquarium. I mean, there's not much difference, but that was probably sold as a terrarium. Chipped. Kind of a neat little basket. It's tore up. It's got duct tape. Let's see what we're dealing with down here. I got a bunch of cans of dog food. Best before June 2020. I just am not going to do anything with that. I don't know for sure. I could take a guess and say it would be okay, but I sure would hate to be wrong. Yeah, something like that. That could have sat out in the summer heat for a long time. You don't know. You know, that stuff could have been heated up to 100 degrees over and over and over and over, you know. Who knows, you know. And I'm not talking just about sitting in a dumpster, you know. If you start thinking about that, that stuff could have sat out on, you know, someone's porch or yard or something in summer heat for a whole year, you know. Who knows what's that story that is, you know. You know, that you start thinking about it, you know, maybe that's why the person donated it to someone else, because they know it's sat in the summer heat for a whole summer last year, and they don't trust it, so they got rid of it, or someone mistakenly donated it that didn't know about it. You know, who knows, you know. That looks like about it. That was not too exciting. I thought that was gonna be better. I'll head to Goodwill now. The third Goodwill in my area. Well, there's nobody back here. And that's probably why there's nobody back here. We got VHS tapes galore. Godzilla, that's a good one. I wonder if Matthew Broderick, I think. All kinds of old ones in there. think this one's been picked clean. We'll have to check it out real quick though. Let's see. That could be brass. I don't think it is, but let's see if it sticks to a magnet. No, it's just a piece of metal. Tin metal, that is. If you ever hear me in my videos say it's just a piece of metal, I'm saying it's tin or iron, the cheap stuff. A little decent milk crate. Baseball beanbag chair, that was pretty cool once upon a time. That's actually in pretty good, that's actually in real nice shape. That's the guy, that's that character from that movie, I think. Rudolph movie, maybe? What's that guy's name? I think I got that right. Uh-oh, textbooks. Oh boy. Hey, those could carry some value to them. Let's see what the date is on these. I had a copyright, I should say. 2004, 2005 printing. They're probably not going to be worth anything, but I'm going to take them anyways, because you never know with these textbooks. Someone could be homeschooling their kid and would want something like this. So I'm going to look on Amazon, see if they're got any resale value on Amazon. I'm thinking that they probably will only be listed for like $1 or $2 or whatnot, but I'm gonna find out. And I know a lot of people. I'll donate those to the library if they're not worth anything. That's kind of a neat bowl there. Oh, it's chipped. Shoot. I almost had myself some funky dishware tonight. Everything's chipped. A piece of stainless steel. Picture frame will sit up there, something like that. There's a coffee maker. It's a heavy little dude that'll go with scrap metal. Funky little ball. That's a cool little ball, you know. I think that's gonna do it. Well, we didn't find a whole lot. Sorry about that. Definitely interesting stuff happened though. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you liked riding along with me and my pooch. And as always, thanks for watching. Say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.